everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you today with Talk About It Tuesday. It's going to be kind of a deep topic, so if you're not ready for a deep topic, just wait for the next video. But I had been trying to catch up on some of my fellow YouTube sisters, and I came across a video, and I'm going to give her a shout out, My Life Full of Hope. She said something in her video, and I'm not sure exactly when she posted the video, but I will, I'll link that video below because it's towards like the tail end of the video that she said this. But she had made a comment about not for us as YouTubers or just people in general, I guess, to not compare ourselves. And she was talking about, you know, when she first started on YouTube and you know, we all do it, not just Hope, but everybody. I know I did too. You know, when you first get on YouTube and, you know, you see other people doing certain things, you start to compare yourself. And, you know, she made the comment of us not all being in the same place. So we shouldn't compare ourselves, you know, where one YouTuber may be in their life and their journey, we may not be there yet. We may aspire to be there, but we're not there yet. And I thought that was so true. And you know, and I had, you know, realized that a while ago myself. I was like, you know, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not going to try to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. So then after watching her video, I went to church, and because I watched it on Sunday morning. So when I went to church, I can't remember the whole story, so to speak, but the pastor was talking about this guy in the Bible in Numbers, and I think it's like chapter 22. Don't quote me on the verse, but anyway, she was talking about this guy who had he had the ability to either bless or curse a person. And so this other guy knew that and wanted him to curse the children of Israel. And so, you know, he had talked to God about it. God was like, no, don't go. And he was like, okay, well, God said I can't go, so whatever. You know, he had like an attitude about it. And then, I don't know, the guy that he was talking to wanted to offer him more money or whatever. I'm just paraphrasing. But anyway, I remember the names were Balaam and Balak or something like that. But anyways, Balaam was the one who could do the miracles or whatever. And so so Balak was like, okay, well, let me, you know, offer you more money. And Balaam was the type of person where, yeah, he wanted the money. So he said, well, let me talk to God again. And God said, you know what? You want to go. So he was on his journey, him and this donkey. And I guess, I had never heard this story before. I mean, all my years of being in church, maybe I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, I guess the big story was, you know, about him and his donkey. And so God had sent an angel to get into the pathway. And when the donkey saw the angel, the donkey tried to, you know, either stop or not go or squeeze by or whatever. And so as my pastor was preaching and talking about the story, she then kind of brought it full circle, kind of like what Hope did, saying, you know, there are times in our life where, whether it could be family or friends or YouTube or whatever, and you know, it may not be going the way us personally want it to go, and we're trying to figure out why, you know, and so we're trying to still, you know, soldier on, but, you know, God puts an angel in that pathway to say, nope, because I already told you, you know, I didn't want you to do this, so, you know, and so I got to thinking about that, and I got thinking about my own personal journey, and not so much YouTube related, but just more of a personal journey where, you know, I got some things going on, you know, and the first thing I was thinking was like, oh my God, why? You know, why is this happening to me? You know, and then I hear the voice saying, well, why not you? You know, you can stand to deal with this. You know what you're doing. I've already written out things for you to do, and you chose a different path. So because you chose this way, I got to steer you back this way, but I'm going to put some bumps in the road to get you back on the, you know, the straight and narrow. Excuse me for 1 second. Excuse me. So as my pastor was preaching, I got to thinking about, you know, the different things that's going on in my personal life. And I was just like, you know what? She's right. So, you know, I mean, she was preaching, and now I'm not going to go into the sermon because that's not my thing. But I just got to reflecting on myself and thinking that, you know, I will say I have been in the process of trying to promote at my company. And every time I get ready to promote, something happens. And I was really discouraged. Well, I'll put it this way. I was discouraged the first time around, which was back in October. But then this second time around is just recently, July, August era or whatever. And I was just like, this don't make no sense. So, of course, when I'm telling people about it, they're like, oh, well, you need to talk to HR because HR is, that's not right. And if it's the same person, because it's the same job, same function, same department that I applied for in October, I applied for now. And, God is saying, not right now. Or this is not for you. But to me, I'm like, you know what? Something done popped up again. And it was like, I was good to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got all the skills. I got this and that. I did the second time around. I did the first interview. First interview went fine. A day later, something blew up, and then the day after that, I was given the information, you're not going to be going on to the face-to-face interview. And I was like, what? And so I said all that to say, I was discouraged. I was upset. I was mad. I was angry. I was thinking, this don't make no sense. And, I just feel like I'm stuck or whatever. And, but after listening to Hope in her video, talk about, comparing ourselves and, and not being on the same level as others, and then listen to my pastor speak about Balaam and how, God didn't want him to do something. He wanted to try to do it anyway. And, God still had his plan set. So he had to, throw a little roadblock in his way, it got me to thinking about my situation. And I said, okay, I hear you. I hear what's being said to me, I need to do what is asked, and I need to not be upset when the answer is no. It's not a maybe. God only says yes or no. There is no maybe with him. So, and with this particular situation, it's a definite no, and I need to be okay with that. And so I just want to be encouraging to others that, you may be going through something, whether it's relationships, whether it's job, whether it's YouTube, whether it's your kids, whatever. Sorry, my braids keep bothering my arm. But it could be anything you're going through, and you're probably wondering, like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? There is a reason behind it. There is a reason why, you have to have that lesson. And for some of us, and I said us, because I'm including myself, sometimes we're hard-headed. Like, I know what I'm doing. I can do this, and that's not the plan for our life. That's not how things are designed for us to be, to do. And so we as a people, we need to take heed to those lessons and take heed to the story that is being written for us, and not think that we can just, move on without, So I just, like I said, wanted to be encouraging. I'm still kind of, dealing with the effects of the turn down, the no. But I know in my whole heart of hearts, it's just not my time. And I know that there's another path that's set out for me. That path has already been paved for me. And it's something that I had been wanting to do for a long time. And now it's time. And so I need to just stay focused on that path and not try to waver. I need to not run from things and just meet it head on and deal with it accordingly. And I know for myself, I'm one where I don't want to deal with conflict. I don't want to deal with, he say, she say. I don't want to deal with drama. I just want to just be me and do me, and that's it. Whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's in my personal life, in my marriage, my children, my job, that's all I want. I don't want no drama. I just want to be left alone, so to speak. So I know that what God has for me is for me. I know that, I am where I am because God has designed me to be where I am. And when he says it's time to move, then I move. Just like when he said it was time for me to start school again, he made a way for that to be possible. And I'm so grateful for that. And so, you know, I know the different things that have popped up recently that has shaken up a few things for me and, you know, kind of knocked that promotion out the way for me. I know God's going to work that out in my favor. I know that God he is who he says he is. He is the great I am. And all will be well, regardless of whatever the come down is from it. And so I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful and I'm humble. I was a little agitated. I was a little irritated. I was mad. I was angry. But now I know that this is my season. It's my season. And so everybody has a season. If you haven't been through a season of trials and tribulations, keep living. If you're going through a season, keep on trusting. And if you've already overcome a season, praise God already. So, whew, with that being said, guys, I know that was a lot, and I hope I didn't sound like I was preaching. I wasn't trying to preach and throw out no scriptures and stuff, but I had to get this off my chest because it was something that had been strongholding me. And even Miss Felicia, she did her live on Sunday, and I said, you know what? That's confirmation. So I'm very happy about that. So thank you guys for watching. See you on a new video. Bye. Sorry about that. I was interrupted, so I didn't want to cut it off that quick. But anyway, I just want to say, you know, keep trusting, keep believing, and just know that the great I am is working for our better good, no matter what the situation is that we're going through. And, yeah, so that's my Talk About It Tuesday for this week, guys. You guys have a great day. Have a great night. See you on a new video. Bye-bye.